So when you go into a polling location, things are going to be a little different if you haven't voted since the big sexy presidential election of 2020. All right, new thing is we have new machines. All counties in the state of Texas will have to have machines with a paper ballot trail by 2026. So when you go into a location and you hand them your ID, they're going to hand you that access code just like they always did, but they're also going to hand you 2 sheets of ballot paper. Okay, so you get your 2 sheets of ballot paper, you go to the voting machine. All right, there will be another little blinder right here. It's going to tell you to select the language that you're most comfortable with. So we have everything available in the 4 commonly spoken languages throughout Harris County. That's English, Spanish, Vietnamese, and Chinese. If you have mobility issues, this is an accessibility booth. You can slide your wheelchair or a chair under here, and you can vote while sitting down and using this remote right here. Also, if you can't read the screen too well, we have headphones that we provide, so it will actually read the ballot out to you, or you can bring your own headphones that plug in just as well. So you get started, everything's touch screen, all right? And you will insert your first sheet of ballot paper. And you want to do this one at a time. So go ahead and put the second one to the side right here. There you are, and it's good. Grab it, and it's going to hang out just like that. You get a big, beautiful green check mark right there that's saying it was inserted properly. You'll hit next, and then you can change the settings. So you can increase the contrast, you can increase the text size if you want. So I'm going to skip straight to voting, and I'm going to begin voting. So most people are going to be going through about 90 to 103 screens. Like Cliff said, we have the longest ballot in the country. All right, you can't just select one and then go straight to the end. You have to go through every single screen. So even if you don't make a selection on every contest, you still have to hit the skip button, okay? So I'm just going to skip through all these. And while I'm going through the next 120 screens, does anyone have any other questions? All right, we're getting there, y'all. You can review everything on the screen just like you were able to do with the old e-slates. Right, so you look through everything, you hit print. All right, so it will start printing the first sheet. You want to make sure that you don't tug on it or anything like this. Let it print out like it's supposed to. And then when it's done printing, it will prompt you to remove your sheet and insert the second page. All right, so make sure you follow the prompts on the screen. So again, we're not tugging on it, we're not pushing it through. It says take your printed sheet. We're all good to go. Oop. And then it's saying insert your next sheet. And if you have any issues whatsoever, do not hesitate to wave down an election worker. That's exactly what they're there for. And it's just going to continue printing out my choices. Okay, so towards the exit of the voting room will be the scan, all right? It's sitting on a ballot box just like this. It'll be locked and sealed tight. So, and there's usually an election worker there that's waving you down saying, hey, this is not a receipt. Make sure you put it into the scan. All right, so you get over there. And you insert it in. All right, and it didn't read it because I have demo written on here. It's actually a demonstration. So it would show the American flag once it's accepted properly. All right, so again, you're inserting pieces of paper one at a time in here. When it accepts the first sheet, the American flag will say you've casted your ballot, thank you for voting. And then it will say again, ready for use, and that's when you insert your second sheet. And then that's when you get your sticker, and then you go outside and take your selfie and you know it's the real deal. All right, any questions?